Hey guys, it's a big day today. Today, it's MOT day. Should we go? Yeah, let's go. This is going to be my first attempt, and I say first attempt because I don't think it's going to pass. I think it might fail on the emissions. Maybe on that warning light, although they've said it shouldn't be a failure. But we'll see. I suppose this is its first test drive. So yeah, let's get in it, get it out, and we'll go. Here we go. The first time driving this car, rather than just driving it up and down my drive. So it's both exciting and nerve-wracking. Two things I've just noticed. One, the speedo isn't working, so I'll probably fail on that. Two, handbrake light is stuck on. That's new as well, so great. Anyway, let's see what happens, what it fails on. We get there. But hey, all the gear seems to be working. That grinding sound, I think, hopefully, it's just a speedo cable. Bit disconcerting. I'll tell you what though, it feels quite smooth while it's driving. Right, let's go. Okay, well, just dropped it off at the garage. Walking home, fingers crossed. I'm not confident, guys, but we'll see. Also, today's band t-shirt is Guns and Wankers. You heard a snuff in the sort of punk band. Some members of that, Duncan, the drummer, and some other guys. Similar sort of thing. Very cool. Good luck. Check them out. Well, we've got our first problem with the MOT. I've had a phone call from them, and they can't do it because apparently it's too low to even get into the garage and mine onto the ramps. Now, I didn't think it was that low, but maybe it is. So I guess we'll take it back and jack it up. Okay, so from the top of the nut, we've got 5 inches to the top of this one pretty much. 5 and a bit. So let's do the other side. There we go. That's sitting a bit higher now. That is 11 inches from the centre of the wheel to the bottom of the arch on both sides. Hopefully that should get on the ramps now. Okay guys, so as you can see, the car's back home. I've got an update for you. It does now fit on the ramps at the garage. While I was there, the mechanic kindly took a look around underneath it. There's a couple of jobs that need to be done before it can go for its MOT. Lower ball joints need replacing, and the brake compensator is seized on, so that needs sorting out. Once I've done that, I can get it booked back in. So 2 small jobs to do before I can book it back in. So I'll get those ordered and we can get cracking on, eh? Sounds like a plan. Okay, so here's our brake compensator. Let's see where else I might need to soak it. That gets it all. Pretty rusty looking, so you know, maybe that won't help it. I'm wondering, that's opening and closing kind of okay. If this spring is the issue, it's not springing back. I wonder if there should be a spring on it here, but that wouldn't explain why it's not springing back. So I've spoken to the guru, aka John Newman, and the movement's okay on the valve, so it's not seized, but it shouldn't be flapping about like that. There should be some springs under here, but that's completely corroded away. So I'm probably going to get a whole new fucking valve. Since I've gone to the brake compensator, I might as well get started and do the front ball joints. Hopefully that'll be a bit more straightforward. So yeah, I'll get these on and then I'll get ordering that brake compensator. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, it's nearly there.
Let's go tight again, but it's that bloody nut.
There's a nut on the back of the caliper here. I can take that out maybe. Can I get the other dugger on that? Right, another day, another double problem. We can't get the ball joints off. I'll show you why. We can't get this bolt out because, well, it's hitting this bolt here on the caliper. This bolt is completely seized on. I don't think these are original Mark II calipers, I'm not sure what they are, but whoever's put this on should have put the bolt in from the other side. So we can't get that out, therefore this isn't opening up enough, therefore we can't pull the control arm down. But also if we could pull the control arm down, it's going to be hitting this shield at the bottom. So I ran out of time today, so my dad's going to come back with some tools to get this off. Then we can get the caliper off, get my shield off, hopefully get this off. And the best bit is, I can't even shut my garage door, so it's staying like this until we can get it done. If that isn't motivation enough, don't know what is. Ready?
Yeah.
There you go. That's coming now, I think.
Did it go?
It feels like it's going now.
Nothing, I don't think.
You what? It's not moved? Come on.
Yeah, it's up ahead, it's got rubbers there. Easy.
Right, we've got the track rod end off. Now we can try and move the hub forward just enough so that bolt can slide out at the back. So it's not coming out anymore, we're just going to have to cut it off, I think. It's the easiest thing to do. Right, that's not worked, so my dad's going to go and get his cutting disc and we're going to cut the head off that nut and just push it out. Flaming heck, this is hard work. Right, it's going to be easier. We take this off and then we can cut off this bolt here, which is causing the problem, and get some new ones.
Throw that way, might need that. Save that.
There we go. It's our ball joint out. Oh, that's hot. It's hot, Dad.
Some time later.
Right, it's been about a week since I've done anything on this car. I had to send the ball joints I ordered back because they were the wrong ones. Couldn't seem to find anywhere which had a lead time of less than 4 weeks. So I was, expecting end of October to mid-November to get these ball joints, but finally found somewhere that's got them in stock, and that was GSF parts. So thank you, GSF. They've arrived finally, got the right ones now. I've got some new bolts, so let's get those hubs rebuilt and get them back on the car, and hopefully get the wheels on and then get it inside, because since I've had this car outside, it's done nothing but piss it down. So great, let's get cracking. So yeah, just to recap, old ball joint, new ball joint, definitely foobar. So we'll not make the same mistake with this. We'll put the bolt in this way and we're not on this side. Let's get this in first. Let's give it a tap. Okay. So we'll go in this way with it. So hopefully make things a bit easier if we ever need to get them off. This is a silicon WD-40 SP90. So it's kind on the rubbers, it's not going to knacker them up like normal WD-40 would. Get rid of any crap in between all the bits. The right way round would help. You know what, I often wonder if people enjoy watching these videos because it shows them how not to do things and how an absolute donkey does them. So if you're one of the people who enjoy seeing me struggle, comment struggle down below. Okay, right, there we go. Everything is now back together. Got a tie rod end on, open it on, got our bolt on down here, which was the one we struggled with originally, down here. Got our 3 underneath here. Anything we can't do at the moment is obviously torque them all up. I haven't got the torque wrench, and I've kind of thwarted myself because when I was testing the bias valve, obviously I didn't think about the fact that there's no brakes on the front. I just pushed the piston out of the caliper. So I need to get my wind back tool and get that wound back in before I can put that back on the carrier. Which obviously means another night outside for the poor old girl. Sure, one more night in the pissing rain ain't going to hurt her. Right, there we go. Caliper's back on. So just get everything tightened up. Then I can get the wheels on and get her back in there. Because once again, it's raining. What's the point of having a garage if your car's going to be outside in the pissing rain? Anyway, get it in. I can get the back end up and have a look at the brake compensator. Okay, so the consensus is that I need a new brake compensator, which is what I've got here. So, as you can see, it's got a bit more movement than the one I currently have has. And I've also got a new bracket from James, thanks a lot James, because this one has the rubber bush on it which the spring hooks onto, and I think that's missing from mine. So let's see how much trouble those nuts on the compensator are going to give us to undo. They've been soaking in WD-40 for 3 or 4 days, fresh spray each day, so they should be nice and loose hopefully. But let's see if we can get them off. Well, they came off a lot easier than I expected. Just need to wait for my brake line tool now so I can undo the nipples on the brake lines going into it. Okay, my spanners arrived, my brake spanners. I'll put a link to these down in the description below. Got 8 sizes, so hopefully should do the job. Right, let's get to there and see how easy those brake lines come off. God, oh my shoulder. Oh, this fucking thing is cutting off. I knew it'd be too easy for this to go too smoothly. There's one brake line that I can't undo. I'm just starting to round off, so I'm going to see if my dad's got any ideas. Oh, God damn it. You got it?
Yeah.
Go on. You fucking legend.
I think it's not twisting pipe. We'll do it again, try a bit more. If it works, it's probably worth paying the money first, isn't it?
Yeah, for a new pipe. Oh, for me that's tool?
Yeah.
Oh, right, absolutely. There we go, one manky old compensator. Let's get a new one on. You what?
I clean the threads up on the nuts, put them back in.
Which nuts?
On the brake pipes.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say, looking at this, this was completely shagged. I mean, it's not seized, but it's loose as anything. And yeah, the brake fluid was a bit dirty. Ignore this, but somebody, not me, might have put some ATF fluid in the brake fluid reservoir, which meant we had to do a complete brake bleed. But as you can see by the looks of it, I think it needed it anyway. So yeah, glad that's done. Just need to give it a drive up and down the driveway, make sure it stops okay, and then get it booked back in for the MOT. Ho ho. Okay guys, today's the day. Nothing's stopping us now. Let's go. Okay guys, here we go. Let's hope everything we've done is enough to get it through. At least they work. Everything's gone off. Does the speedo work? No. Oh dear. Okay, anyway, let's give it a slightly longer run to get it all warmed up. Doesn't always help. Right, I think that noise is the speedo cable, as I can't hear it. Now I've got the window down. Well, I can't hear it from the outside with the window down. It means it's just internal. Makes me think it's just the speedo cable. I hope it is anyway. If not, it's a bit worrying. Made it here. Aside from that weird noise, drove fine. I'm hoping that's just a speedo cable. Guess we'll see. They ring me up and tell me they can't do it for whatever reason. Anyway, let's go and hand the keys over. See how she does. There she goes. She's going in. She doesn't fucking crash it. Well, back home, and guess what? She has failed. I hate to say it, she's failed only on two major defects. One was the, I'll show you the thing, crib sheet. One was the position lamp not working, so the side light at the front turned out to be a loose connection, gave it a wiggle, came back on, typical. And the other is the parking brake efficiency. So on the near side, passenger side at the back, it's not doing anything. So hopefully it'll just be a case of adjusting the handbrake lever, fingers crossed. So that's a bit annoying. Also, a couple of minors, batteries insecure, button let to fall, just needs tightening up, and the number plate lights have stopped working again. Okay, here we are again. It's retest day. Sorted out the issue of the lights. Basically, the film on the back of the headlights had all worn away, so we're giving that a paint. And I had a look at it, and the pattern looks good. There's a little shape like that on the left hand light, which is all it was. And I tightened up the handbrake cable for that side. Seems nice and tight, so fingers crossed that'll be everything now. Okie dokie, I'm back home and she's done it. She's passed. She has an MOT. For the first time in 27 years, she's legally allowed to be on the British roads. I can't believe it, blown away. Obviously I need to say thanks to my dad for all his help with this, and to anybody who's given me any parts or shown any interest. Big shout out to Stu W Davies, James, obviously James and Albie as well. But before I sign this video off, there's a couple of things I need to do. One is to get rid of this awful setup here. So let's say bye-bye to this and hello to this. Wolfsburg style gear knob, leather stitching on the gate here. And the last final thing to do is to put on a new sticker. So it's going to come off in one piece. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. So if you ever see me out and about, you know where I am, you can tag me. So yeah, there we go. She has an MOT, I'm blown away. Don't worry, there's a lot more to do on this car. A lot more. So stick around, keep coming back. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the video again soon. Bye bye.